A lot of folks have been asking me for an update on my Rivian R1T order. I ordered one on the first day that pre-orders opened. That's why I have that little drawing right there on my wall. Now, that was, of course, quite some time ago. And at that time, I ordered it on the very first day, probably within the first 5 minutes of orders opening for the Rivian R1T. So I'm right at the beginning of the pre-order list. Now, unfortunately, I ordered a non-first edition. I didn't choose that model. I chose the Adventure model without the first edition options, and I chose the Max battery pack. So when Rivian finally sent out emails saying, hey, this is your expected delivery window, mine said first half of 2023. And that was last year, back in December of 2021. Needless to say, I was a tiny bit disappointed. And I thought, oh, well, maybe I just won't get the Rivian. Then it was followed up by an email that said, hey, if you want to accelerate your delivery timing, you can make some changes to your order configuration, because only 20% of shoppers were opting for that big battery pack, apparently, or at least the big battery pack and the small battery pack combined. Most people were opting for the middle battery pack, which gives you a little over 300 miles of range. I kind of wanted the 400-mile range pickup truck, and I kind of still do, but I decided to go ahead and change the configuration. So I went with an adventure configuration, the middle battery pack, and then I confirmed with someone at their customer service number, that was on the 5th of January, that everything has been updated, and now I should be getting my truck sometime in 2022. Supposedly, the next step is that they're going to reach out and they're going to update with delivery timing. Now, I do know that launch edition customers, or first edition customers, whatever you want to call them, those are going to start sometime in March or April of this calendar year. So right around 2 months from now, those people should be getting their first vehicles. Exactly how production is bundled, nobody really knows yet. The customer service guy said the orders are going to be bundled together in production runs that make sense. So like vehicles, the trucks that are green with this particular option or whatever, they're going to be produced around the same time. So hopefully at some point in time, I should start knowing a little bit more about delivery timing on my R1T. However, the long-term test vehicle that we ordered here at Alex on Autos, which is an F-150 Lightning, that one appears to be perhaps a little bit closer around the corner. The delivery there, or the order there, I should say, was converted into a full order by the dealer relatively recently. That was also sometime in early January, and that model should have delivery timing probably a little bit before the R1T. Be sure and let me know what you think about that down there in the comment section, especially if you have an order already on an R1T. Let me know if Rivian has reached out to you in any way, shape, and form. Hopefully, I will be getting my hands on an R1T for a full review here, and of course over at Alex on Autos as well. And as always, be sure and sound off down there in the comment section below and let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see over here on this channel. My concept with this particular channel was to have a bit more of a conversation with all of you out there. Videos like this where I can update you on what's going on with EVs that we own or we've ordered, or EVs that I'm interested in, that sort of thing. Let me know down there in the comment section below. Hit that subscribe button, of course, if you haven't already done so, and I'll talk to all of you later.